Portugal, the quiet edge of Western Europe, now sits at the center of a global storm. Behind its postcard-perfect coastline lies the Atlantic Ocean, not just a scenic backdrop, but a high-stakes arena for geopolitics, trade, and technology. This isn't just about waves and weather. It's about shipping lanes, military strategy, and global power plays. Why is the world suddenly paying attention to Portugal's waters? Portugal controls one of the most valuable maritime zones in all of Europe, including the Azores archipelago and vast exclusive economic zones stretching deep into the Atlantic. This region holds critical undersea internet cables that connect North America, Europe, and Africa, the arteries of our digital world. And sitting right in the middle is Lodges Field, a strategic airbase used by NATO and the US as a launching point for Atlantic surveillance. With climate change opening Arctic shipping lanes, Portugal is no longer a remote outpost. It's fast becoming a central hub in global logistics and defense. But Portugal isn't just being pulled along, it's playing its own game. Lisbon is walking a fine line. It remains a committed NATO member, but also welcomes Chinese investment, particularly in its energy grid and commercial ports. According to the BBC, Chinese state-backed firms now hold significant stakes in Portugal's electricity infrastructure and major maritime terminals. This balancing act has raised eyebrows in Washington, where some U.S. officials worry that China's foothold could become a strategic liability for NATO. Still, Portuguese leaders insist they are maintaining independence. "We are European, Atlantic, and global," said one former foreign minister. "That's our strength." And then there's the economy. The Atlantic is Portugal's lifeline. Its blue economy, from fishing to offshore energy, generates billions in revenue every year. But Portugal wants more than just fish and freight. It's betting big on green hydrogen, exporting clean energy from its Atlantic ports to the rest of Europe. New terminals are already under construction in Sines, one of Europe's deepest natural harbors, backed by funding from the US and Germany. If successful, this could turn Portugal into Europe's green gateway and reduce the EU's dependence on Russian gas. But some analysts warn, without better naval security, cyber defenses, and digital infrastructure, this dream could quickly unravel. And the threats? They're already here. Just weeks ago, Portuguese naval patrols intercepted a Russian vessel behaving suspiciously near a NATO zone. No conflict, but a message was sent. Reportedly, NATO has ramped up Atlantic surveillance. At the same time, Portugal faces mounting pressure to limit foreign access to strategic ports and undersea cables, decisions that could shape future alliances. This isn't Cold War nostalgia. It's a real-time shift in how power flows across oceans, and who controls the infrastructure that makes modern life possible. Portugal, though small, holds the keys to a vast ocean, and with it, enormous influence. It's not just choosing between East and West. It's trying to stay relevant and resilient in a world that's fragmenting fast, from data cables to deep ports, from military outposts to clean energy exports. Portugal is becoming an unlikely fulcrum in the Atlantic's 21st century reckoning. The question isn't whether Portugal will choose sides. It's whether it can navigate the storm without capsizing. If you're interested in how global power plays out across oceans, maps, and megaprojects, don't miss out. Subscribe to GeoPulse, where we break down the hidden battles shaping our world. Hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share this video if you believe Portugal's waters matter more than we realize. GeoPulse, where maps meet power. New videos every week.